going down Play the Game. It's GIJew again. In my last video, I got 2 comments that really, one of them didn't personally hurt my feelings, but one of them actually did. Well, I won't say hurt my feelings, I'm not fucking queer, but it did get to me, and it kind of annoyed me. I do suffer from dyslexia, and it's not good, but I wouldn't know, it's not good at all. Writing essays at school, reading out in lessons, it just wasn't easy. I was in a lesson one time, and I was reading a book of Mice and Men. I don't know if you've any heard of it. It's a pretty decent book. I was reading it. I read a few lines, and then that was it. I started reading something that was not from the book. I was reading what I thought it was going to be said. Like, the words I was saying meant what the book was going on about, but wasn't the words in the book. So everyone was in the class was like, what the fuck is he on about? Is he fucking a retard? I was like, no, I fucking know, I'm gonna read it again. So, and then one time in lessons, actually, I was writing an essay. I got halfway through it, and then my teacher come over and she was like, what's up with this? Why aren't you doing it properly? I was like, oh. And I actually wrote the whole fucking essay backwards. I wrote about 3.5 pages fucking backwards. I know I just said halfway down the page, but I meant, like, I've done 3 pages before that, and then another half. And I had to start again, and it just got me down on the grades. I couldn't help it. When I was actually in, I think, about year 6, I actually did a dyslexia test. And then you get this person, they're fucking talking to you, read out shit, they show you pictures, they're fucking bullshit. And then when I moved schools 3 times after year 6, and the one I stayed in from year 7 till year 8, no, year 7 till year 11, was the one where the records didn't get taken over, so they didn't know I was suffering from dyslexia until year 8. No, yeah, it must have been the end of year 8, beginning of year 9, and it wasn't easy. But yeah, one of them was saying, like, I'm on about the comments now. One of them was like, oh, your grammar's atrocious, and I laughed about that, because it is atrocious, my grammar. I can't read, I can't fucking write properly, but I'm shit at maths as well. But the other one was like, oh, it sounds like fucking a 12-year-old reading this pile of shit. And I didn't actually say that. It was like a 12-year-old. No, it sounds like something like that. It goes on lines of a fucking 12-year-old. I'm actually not. I'm nearly 18, but I can't actually help the way I read or write. I used to have actually one-on-one lessons with a professional tutor to help me stop doing it, but you can't get around it. You probably can, but I didn't have enough time. Like yeah, I had my SATs, and then in year 10 I had GCSEs, and then in year 11 I had GCSEs. So, but year 9 they could have. That's when I had the tutor, but it took me a fucking whole year to fucking start writing essays normally. And then when I started my GCSEs, I got round to writing a few words backwards, and I thought I'd look back at it and go, right, cross that out, start again. And that's the way I got round it. It's not. If anybody actually does suffer from dyslexia, leave it in the comments and say, I do too. You know, for us, it's not a good way of going around life. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, give it a thumbs up. Bye.